Hey guys, Craig Crandall here, coming to you with another edition of Swing System Golf, and a little tip that's going to help get your swing path moving in the right direction, and I literally mean in the right direction. Now, most of the amateurs are going to have a hard time with a slice, pulls to the left, poor contact, loss of distance, and a lot of things actually stem from just something as very basic as hip turn. They don't get enough of it, and they don't get enough of it at the right part in the swing. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to use a household item that's going to help with giving you a little bit more hip turn in the initial backswing. Toilet paper roll. So this is a very easy way that you can practice at home and give yourself the right amount of hip turn in the first part of the backswing. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this directly in between the forearms, and you're just going to pinch it very lightly. But the key is that you don't want to have your arms too far out away from the body, because otherwise you're not going to have a reference point for your hips here with this next piece. You're going to let the toilet paper roll just lightly rest kind of up against your stomach. And so that's not only going to get your hands in a decent position directly underneath the shoulders, but it's going to give you a reference point for this next piece. So I have a couple of alignment sticks here set up on the ground. The yellow one is going to represent my target line, but the orange one is going to represent where I want my swing path to go. I want to get the swing path moving a little bit more to the right, coming into the ball. So not only is that going to help create a little bit more of a draw, but it's also going to help with getting a little bit more power. So to do this drill, once we have the toilet paper roll pinched between our forearms, lightly touching our stomach, now in order to keep the toilet paper roll in between the forearms, we have to use the hips to move the club. So if I start to turn my hips and I keep the toilet paper roll in place, you'll notice that the club is going to work away from the ball a little bit more to the inside. Now if I turn my hips back towards the ball and start to move my body a little bit more towards my target, I'm going to keep that club moving from the inside, and I don't have to use my arms hardly at all with this particular drill. So with a little bit of a hip turn, I'm going to get the club moving a little bit more to the inside. The arms can stay straighter for a little bit longer throughout the backswing, and I have that club working on a nice path to the inside. Coming back into the golf ball, I'm going to guarantee that club works from the inside, getting a little bit more of a push draw, as opposed to when we start the backswing with a little bit more of a arm motion and we start to lift the club, the toilet paper roll is going to fall out. So getting that right elbow to bend a little bit more premature, getting that club moving a little bit more to the outside is the recipe and the start for a more outside in swing path, which is going to cause more of those pulls to the left, slices to the right, loss of distance, poor contact. Go ahead and give this a try. Stay home, stay healthy. We'll see you next time.